Guys, ni uchungu sana. Unalipa school fees more than 100,000. Unapeleka mtoto shule. Mtoto anachukua kibiriti, anawasha wengine moto kama nyama choma. Ni uchungu sana. Baada ya siku kidogo pale Utumishi Girls, tumekuja kupata habari kwamba Lenana School wamepiga principal mawe ya kichwa. Mtu wangu, principal amepigwa kama burukenge. Hebu sikiza ukijana ambaye sitamwambia ni nani, kwa sababu itakuwa nimedisclose, atakuwa tisho kwa wenzake, wanaweza uawa. So mtasikiza tu sauti na msikie kilichotokea huko Lenana. Ni uchungu sana. Watoto, na mimi ndio maana naambianga wazazi, mtoto akiwa mdogo unapiga, unachukua kiboko unachapa. Kama anataka kuochi kitu na wewe unaona habari na analialia hapo, unaweka mijeledi. Kwa sababu ukimpatia kitu anataka, na hiyo kitu haifai kuona saa hiyo, akiwa mkubwa ataenda akiwa na hiyo mentality. Akitaka hiyo unampa. Saa uko shule, uko si nyumbani, anafaa afuate sheria. Mtu wangu. So lea watoto na kiboko kama zamani. Watoto wamekuwa vichwa ngumu. Wataki kukula githeri, wataki kukula ugali na chai, wanaenda shule wanaleta mchezo. Ni uchungu sana. Kisa ya Lenana pia sijui walifanywa event gani ikakosa kufanywa nini. Wamepiga principal. Hebu sikiza ukijana mtu wangu.
So basically yesterday prefects had a day out, including me, and so we were taken to Ngong Hills for the hike. We hiked the 14 hills, and then now we're at the bus, and then Mr. Ugato, who's our deputy principal, tells us that in school there's a strike, but the way he put it didn't seem that serious. Then we're here coming to school, then we see police everywhere, police cars, and then the bus was redirected, and then the police entered with those flashlights, and we were told to be quiet.
So that's what time is this now?
It's around almost 8:30
at night.
Yeah. Then the police redirects our bus. We go to the basketball court, which is far away from up school. Then we're told to be quiet, so we come to up school quietly. Now as we're coming to up school, we find this mob. People are screaming, people are shouting. Glasses have been broken. They're throwing rocks everywhere.
Who?
For crying out loud, they even broke the chapel, the church. How can you even?
Who? The students?
The students.
They are breaking things?
Yeah, from 4s, from 3 grade 10s, all of them together. They even beat the principal. Wakantupia mamawe kwa kichwa. The principal himself.
Yesterday night?
The principal is beaten. His head, rocks, everything. So he was taken out of the school. Then they hijacked the speaker, the system. They went to the principal's office, took him out. Then they switched off all the CCTVs in the school. Then
what do you mean?
Yeah, they switched off all the CCTVs in the school. So then the CCTVs, all of them were broken. Then when they broke all the CCTVs, now that's when the real chaos started. They started breaking teachers' offices, their cars. Mostly, there's this car for the rugby teacher. It was broken, like the windows were smashed. They went to Mr. Ayeko's office. They broke the door.
Ayeko is the deputy?
No, he's another teacher.
Okay.
They broke his door, took papers, and attempted to light a fire. So in the process, we were sent there, and then we switched it off because they were like already, they had matchbox. So they had put papers together in that office. So in the process, when we had that smoke, we were told to go switch it off. And then police were there with the rungus, but they were not doing anything. So the students kept on breaking the stuff. I'm standing there. The administration is normal. They entered inside the administration, where the principal's office is, the deputy, broke everything. They went to the kitchen, stole bread, everything. And there's this student, many of them were injured. We were carrying people. I can count, I carried around 5 people. Most of them looked. There's this one who was pushed from the 2nd floor, and apparently I heard he broke his spine. So we had to carry him to the sanatorium. He was rushed to hospital. Then we sit down a little bit. We are trying to instill order because now we had arrived. The prefects were not in school, so we had arrived. Tumepeleka your spine. Then another one has been pushed. His leg is broken. We're carrying him, taking him there. We haven't even stayed for 2 minutes. My hands are already exhausted. Then another one has fainted. We're carrying him to the sanatorium. Another one, amegonga na mawe, and I bleed. Carrying him to the sanatorium. I carried around 5 people consecutive. My hands were tired. Yesterday I just wanted to sleep. Then now we didn't go to the house because they told us that they're going to burn the dorms.
Who?
Wamejifunga kama nini Al-Shabaab, so you could only see the eyes. You can't see the faces. They took sweaters, they wrap around their face so that you can only see the eyes.
What do you mean?
Then they stood over there at the podium, took the microphones and told us we should not go to the house because they're planning to burn it. Then,
so when all this is happening, chaos and all that, they're communicating from where? Where are you guys? Where are the teachers? What are the police doing when the students are communicating and we have police inside?
Police were not doing anything. Teachers were scared. They were far away. The people, okay, in our assembly ground, they usually speak through these speakers, but they took the microphone, the system, they went somewhere and hid themselves. So you can only hear them through the speakers, sending threats to the principal, whatever, sending threats to some specific people. That was including some of them had grudges with me, apparently. So I had to play smart and hide. Then they told us not to go to the house. Then they were doing lighters like this and matchboxes like this, like threatening us, because they had so many matchboxes. Like one person is holding like 5 of them and doing this. Then now we went to the house at around 12:50 something, go to 1. So because they told us they're gonna burn the dome, the police had to like sleep outside our door from night until the next day, which is today. Police had to
So
sleep
when
there.
there's chaos like that and everywhere has been broken, how do you go to the dorms to sleep?
You cannot. We're told not to until the situation is under control.
Not to do what? Sleep?
Yeah, we don't sleep because apparently they can come burn the dome while you're asleep. So yeah, we went to the domes at around 1 a.m. When they had everything controlled, because now the principal said that they spoke to the leader. They gave some commands to the principal, some demands.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so until the principal had agreed to those commands, that's when they went. They went to the principal's office.
These boys,
Yeah, the ones who were leading the riot, closing all those things. You could only see the eyes, but closing all those things. They went to the sports lab, like the sports office, took everything, baseball, bats, golf, and then they started shooting everything. Cars, yeah, classes. Like our class you cannot even stay there now. Our lockers are smashed, windows are smashed, lights also, like nothing is there. The CCTVs, there's no class that is safe right now.
So wakijimaskivo, the principal cannot know, the teachers cannot know this is who, the voice, the nini, they cannot be known because they've wrapped themselves in sweaters.
Even that time when they were speaking through the mic, they were like, you could even feel like that voice is forced. Like they didn't speak with their normal voice. They're like forcing a bass over there. So the thing that all I know, these people protested because of the Maroon Fest. Maroon Festival, we host festivals every year. Ours is called the Maroon Fest. And so we contributed a lot of money. Everybody removed 500. But then it was a turnaround, like only 3 schools came. The stage was so small. The artist they brought, it's just a dancer. They had promised us artists, but they didn't bring. So people are very angry.
Hey!
But you must
Ever
see.
hold up. The reason for the strike, for these leaders to cause a strike is because of a Maroon Festival.
Yeah.
What's a Maroon Festival?
Maroon Fest is basically like we host a festival, invite other schools, and we have fun the whole day. Artists come perform. Yeah, but now this one was a turn down. And basically over the years, because like students cannot just come to a conclusion of a riot. This is something that has been building up, and they study now it bursts. They cannot just go directly to riot. So it's something that maybe they tried, but they saw that the only way is violence. So we tried, and I spoke to the person who was basically, and they told me that many of the years that they've stayed there, 4 years, that all the Maroon Fest, they've been contributing money, fake promises, turn downs, and disappointment. So yesterday it was pretty bad. The principal, our principal has an accent. So akasimama hapo juu ati the Maroon vest will be repeated. He said vest, and then we ati vest nini sema vizuri, and then they beat him with a rock over here, some spoons. So he had to be like rushed out of the crowd because it was crazy. They entered the chapel, broke the glasses. Right now, like
So the issue was Maroon Fest, or the issue was an accumulation of what else could have caused the strike? Because so when did this Maroon Fest happen in your school?
Maroon Fest happened on Sunday, and the strike happened on Monday.
Yesterday. Today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Maroon Fest happened on Sunday.
Sunday.
So which schools came?
It was just 3 schools: Kadhiani Girls, Muafam, and Alliance Boys, and we had expected a lot.
So now people started rioting.
People became agitated because because we went to Bush Fest and Impala Fest, and if you see how like the stage is big, the artists like Bush Fest, they brought Calligraph Jones.
Where is Bush Fest?
It's in Alliance.
Boys.
Yeah, Alliance Boys.
So that's another festival.
Yeah, that's another
So
festival.
Alliance Boys, they call it Bush Fest.
Yeah.
You call yours
Maroon Fest.
Maroon Fest. And the other one?
The other one is Impala Fest for Nairobi School. They literally brought Major. They brought Major, and us over here were promised so many people, but then they brought a dancer, and he didn't even stay for long. Besides, he's even smoking over there. And then the teachers over there. Okay, basically the strike was also like to remove the committee, the Maroon Fest committee that was arranging, because they say that it's old school. Because
Who is the committee arranging?
committees, some teachers are part of the committee arranging that festival.
And students?
So, yeah, some students also.
So it's old school.
Yeah, they say that the people who are arranging it, they're too old school. And so, like, girls are starting to dance, teacher comes there, poses the music, tells us to give them space. So people are like, wakaanza kuzua. Kasema ati, hi.
Give them space for what?
Just so Maroon Fest, of course, if girls start dancing, you must go dance with them. But then as we start dancing with them and interacting, the teacher comes up and starts saying that we give them personal space. So people were like, what's the point of a maroon fest if you're telling us to give them personal space? Yeah, so many teachers were beaten yesterday.
Beaten?
Some of them, not all. Like there's this one who was he borrowed a jumper and he tried to blend in with us. But when he was caught, he was beaten up. Yeah, he was beaten up by Form 3. The Form 3 came, akamuliza, mbona uko na ndevu? And then...
Form 3?
Yeah, that teacher tried to blend in with the students. But he got caught with the students and he was beaten up in the middle of the riot.
So who was pushed? You unasema alipushiwa from second floor akaumiza spinal cord?
I don't know his name, I just helped carry. I helped carry because apparently I'm a prefect, so I just helped. I don't know his name, but I helped carry him to the sanatorium. Like, because we couldn't like use this route through the administration. We had to go, it was a long distance. Basically, let's give an estimate from here up to around that wall over there.
So in short, if I'm trying to understand, mume strike, riots zimekosiwa shule, mmevunja administration block na shule because juu ya funky.
I don't know the other things, but me, that's all I know. But of course, they have their own reasons. Because I was not part of the strike because we were out the whole day, prefects. We were out. We came in front of the
And how was it during the day, like before the strike, jana usiku? What was the mood in the school?
Prefects were not in school.
Also, you don't know?
Yeah, we went for a trip. And so basically, what the method they used to get everybody to get to the riot, they wrote and stuck the papers in the toilet saying, as soon as the prefects leave at 9:30, there will be a riot. In every toilet, it was written like that, all the toilets. So yeah, many people were hurt. So that guy who broke his spine, it's too bad. It's paralysis from there.
My goodness.
But the good thing, they didn't burn the dome.
So walitoa wapi matchbox?
They raided the kitchen. They went to the kitchen, stole matchboxes, stole bread, everything. They entered the kitchen. And also ate like food from the sufurias. And yeah, they entered by force. Took everything.
So what has been damaged in school as we are speaking?
Like everything. There's no building that hasn't been damaged. The screens, the TVs have been broken, windows, desks. Like some people right now, their desks are just broken. Because they were breaking desks, they can hold a desk, throw it to the window. Everything is broken. There's nothing that is safe right now. Like in our class, if you go right now, like there's no light at all. Light, CCTV, windows, glass everywhere. So we walk while we're careful. They wanted to light a fire at the parade ground yesterday. They took papers from teacher's office and wanted to light the fire. It was pretty bad yesterday.
So are you guys aware that Utumishi girls got burnt?
Yep.
And 16 died?
Yep.
How did that information get to you?
So we were told at the assembly that Utumishi girls, 16 were dead and some injured. We were told at the assemblies and we were told to give 1 minute of silence for them.
So were you told who caused the fire?
No.
Do you know who caused the fire?
No.
You have no idea?
No. But these things, I think it's basically one high school does a riot, the next one is incited because it started with status girls. They did a riot also, they went home. Followed by status boys, then Utumishi, then now us, and also Upper Hill.